Good afternoon, everyone. It's me once again. I came up here to say hello. I've been so busy today, I haven't done anything, and I just checked my mailbox. And guess what? I got an appointment scheduled for October. Wait a minute, I think it was October the 7th, somewhere along there. I cannot believe it. This is what? May, June, July, August, September, October. 5 months in advance. I have my chart. I don't know what the problem is. Why they sending me an appointment advance? That's from my lung doctor, pulmonary doctor, should I say. And I was like, oh no, they didn't. But I don't see her. I haven't seen her since, well, I saw her, what, a couple of months ago? I forgot. I got so many appointments, I can't keep up with all that crap. As a matter of fact, I'm supposed to be going for a study, to get paid for the studies that you do at Yale. And I changed my mind because I really wasn't feeling up to par, especially after I did all this work today. When I got up this morning, I started doing the unusual stuff. I took out trash, the trash, because it's going to rain, I think, again tomorrow. Rain is in the forecast almost daily or every other day. So I had trash in the back. I don't know if you remember. I had a box of trash out there, so I take that trash to the dumps. I'm on my scooter. My scooter is a big help to me. Believe me, in things like this, because it's too much. It's quite a walk, but it's not a real long walk. But if you're carrying stuff and at my age, it gets heavy to you. And so my scooter comes in very handy for me. And now that I can go out which I can go out my back door before, but I had the plants there. And so the plants are, no longer there. So I can open up the back door and just roll out the back instead of going all the way around like that. And so I took that trash out. And then I took the two mattress pads that I had on my bed that had, the stuff inside had started to spill out. As a matter of fact, I need a new mattress pad. I have the mattress cover, that surrounds the whole mattress. I have that, but I don't have the mattress pad anymore because I had the two that I had been for years and years, and I think I had washed them so much until the inside, had started to spill out and everything like that. I could have still used them for a while because they were on my bed up until I got my new flooring, and that's when I decided it's time. And I have another comforter I can show you really quick that's doing the absolute same thing. And my daughter, oh, wait a minute, yeah, excuse me, y'all, I've been washing clothes. These are the pads that, I have on my chair and on my bed that didn't quite get dry in the dryer. Like I said, I've been up busy. See how that spills? Let me turn the light on. See how this is spilling out? All that batting inside, that's batting. And I've been thinking, like, what can I do with it? I'm always trying to recycle, save something, and saving it for a purpose, But will I do it? Chances are, no, I will not. So I think that's going to have to go. My daughter bought me that a long time ago. It was like a bed in a bag with the pillowcases, the sheets, the works. A bed in a bag, whole thing. And it even had the, I think some pillow shams or something. And I think I still have the pillow sham, at least one of them, in the drawer in there. So it's got little beads on it. And, oh my goodness, I don't know how old that thing is. 20 years old, maybe? So it's time. But then sometimes, if somebody comes over to your house and you need some extra cover, and that I can probably sew up, push that batting right back in there and just sew it right back up. Because that's the only space that is spilling out. Other than that, it's cool, it's good. But anyway, I took those two mattress cover pads out. And then I took my regular trash out. I done made about, I don't know, 3 trips to the dumpster today. It looks like I was trying to fill that dumpster up because the mattress pads, they're big, and they're make a quite a pile when you, and so I took them. I had some old pantyhose, and so I took them and tied them up so it wouldn't be so spread out like that. And then I turned around and put them in a big old black bag, and I went right on out to the dumpster with it. And I still got that vacuum cleaner out there. So I didn't take that out today. But like they say, tomorrow is another day. Rome wasn't made in a day. And so that's other than that, I don't have anything else in the back that I have to take out. I have one box on the porch. And then on tomorrow, I ordered one rug just to see how it will look. I got a rug mat, should I say. It's like a mat because it's got the rubber backing and everything. And I'm going to put it right here to this front door. But only ordered one because I was curious to see how it looked in person. And I had ordered it from Amazon. It's going to come tomorrow. I think it's a 30 something bag. It's pretty big. It's pretty, I forgot what size it is, y'all. You know how it is. You forget. You know. Every now and then. I would have to look it up on Amazon, but my screen on my computer is black, so I guess it's a blacked out. I don't know. Wait a minute, hold on. Who is? I don't know who that is. Let me see. Let me check. Let me check. Hello?
Hi, can I speak with that Bell, please?
Who's calling?
This is Maria from Yale Medicine Dermatology.
Oh, dermatology, yes.
I'm just calling to schedule. We did get a referral. I'm calling to schedule the appointment.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a minute to do that now?
Uh, you want me to call you back, or you gonna give
It's
me
up
an?
to you if you want to.
Are you gonna give me an appointment, or there's something else that I have to do?
No, I'm just calling to schedule the appointment. That's all.
Oh, okay. I can take that information.
Okay, got it. Okay, so let's see.
Dermatology.
So in the New Haven office, or next available is August 5th.
August the 5th. Uh-huh.
Let's see. I have that day a 8:15 in the morning.
8:15.
Yeah, 8:15.
8:15 a.m. Wow, that's early. You don't have anything later, huh?
Not that day, but I can look another day if you want.
Okay, let's see what else you have, cause that's kind of early for me. But I'll make it, if you don't have anything else.
How about the 11? I have the 11 o'clock.
That
August 11
sounds
at 11 o'clock.
that sounds good. August 11th at 11 o'clock.
And it's going to be with Dr. Haynes, okay, in the New Haven office.
Dr. Haynes, and what's the address?
It's 2 Church Street South,
Uh-huh.
and it's Suite 305 in New Haven.
305 in New Haven. Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye. Do you believe that I'm sitting here talking? I guess y'all heard the whole conversation because I almost didn't answer the phone. Because didn't look like a doctor's office or anything. I just out of curiosity, let me answer this and see what it's at. And that's what it is. They make an appointment for me to see a dermatologist. What else? Oh, I guess that's about my feet being swollen and the rash that was on my feet. But anyway, I'm glad they called. But way back then, why so late? Way in August. Oh my goodness. Oh, when it rains, it pours, y'all. Let me tell you. It rains, it pours. I forgot what I was even talking about. What was I talking about? Was I talking about taking trash out? What I had done? That I washed 2 loads of clothes? washed and folded 2 loads of clothes. Got one more load left because, oh, I know I was telling you about, then I ordered a rug mat for the front door, for this door over here. And yeah, I'm ordering that one just to see how it looks. And then after that, if I like the way it looks, I'm ordering it for Amazon, by the way. And if I like the way it looks, I'll order another one for the kitchen. And one over here in this area. Solid red. Can't get past red, you know. Ah, let's take this sweater off. It's getting warm. I know why it's warm in here, though, because I got a heater on over there. You know, when you sit down after being busy, it seems like it got chilly. And it was chilly when I went outside this morning. So how y'all doing today? I didn't ask. How rude of me. I hope you're doing well. Oh boy. And now I still didn't do my flowers. You know the flowers my daughter gave me. I'm supposed to snip the stems off. I'm gonna do that in a few minutes after I get off here. After I get off the video, I'm gonna cut those flowers down. I showed them to y'all already, but as you can see, I had soup. Don't pay my kitchen no mind as usual. I had soup. That's soup in that pot, and they still looking pretty good. And so I just gotta do the stems, cut the stems down and everything. I just hope the thing don't fall over. Wouldn't that be something if this whole thing fell over? But I think that water's is heavy enough to hold it down, you know, so that it don't spill over. I hope. Yeah, so that's the one thing I gotta do. And then after that, I'm calling it a day because I seem like to me I put in almost a full day. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I lay down one time, but I didn't go to sleep. That's what it was. And then I just took a break. That's why that pot is on the stove. I made some soup, and I ate me some soup. But other than that, the little girl was doing it today. Oh, yes, she was. Yeah. And I got to get off the video because I didn't want to make the video too long. Let's see what's happening. Oh, it's not that long. It's 12 minutes. And this is my other phone. I still don't know how to work that other phone. And another thing about that phone, I look on that phone this morning, the iPhone that I got just yesterday. I still don't know how to work it. My daughter was telling me something, how to do something. I know a little bit more than a little bit more than I did before. But I wake up this morning and they got a message on there that it's going to cost me $71 a month. I said, oh no. I said, that's not the quote they gave me. They gave me a quote of, they said $55 for the first month. And then after that, all the months going forward would be 40. And I see it on my phone, but I said I'm not going to call them today. And then it dawns on me, it's going to rain tomorrow. I want to go down there and talk to them in person. But I may just call them. Depends on how the weather is tomorrow. Yeah, because they can have their phone back. I ain't paying no $71 a month. Unless I get my house phone, you know, turned off. But I love my house phone. I don't have to worry about having, you know, trying to keep up with a cell phone, taking it everywhere. Even though sometimes I do miss calls, you know, because I don't have that cell phone with me. And so I probably, if I had been in my bedroom just now, when that dermatologist called me, I would have probably missed that call. Period. You know, I started not to answer. I know that. I didn't recognize that number. But if I had been in my bedroom, I wouldn't even have heard the phone ringing because I don't make it a habit of keeping my cell phone with me. I would just have to get used to it. I said that before. And at one time, I had almost gotten used to it because I had planned to turn my house phones off. But if I turn my house phones off, I'm definitely going to have to walk around the house with a phone all the time. I don't know, but I know everybody else does it, so I might as well join the crowd too. But I tell you, I don't know. I don't know how much it's gonna cost me just for the what do you call it, Wi-Fi, cable, whatever I need, to operate my computer and my computer, fire stick. I don't think that's all I need, right? Is the Wi-Fi. Yeah, I think. I don't know. I don't need cable because we don't have cable. Do we have cable? Still have cable? I don't think so. I think it's just Wi-Fi. Because everything is Wi-Fi. You got your Bluetooth and all that blah blah hooked up there. Like I said, this thing's traveling too fast for too fast for all around grandma. All around grandma can't keep up with that stuff. And so, I gotta keep. It's like I gotta do homework. Make a note. You remember when you was in school, you had to have a notebook. The preacher, not the preacher. Oh my God, the teacher. You have to take notes in class. And this is what I feel like I gotta do. I gotta take notes. I had some notes written down that my daughter was telling me. She called me earlier this morning telling me something, which I learned something in class this morning. And I told her, I said, every time I see, I said, I wanted to get YouTube on my phone, because I think the iPhone is somewhere out of China or something. I don't know. But anyway, I said, I wanted to download YouTube. And I said, Google not on there either. And so she said, well, you got to go to your apps or something other and get it. And I said, but it's telling me I got to buy. She said, but you don't have to pay. But the word buy in my books means you got to pay. But she says once you get to the end, it won't be no charge. I said, well, why do they have buy in there? Oh, well, I ain't going to go through all that mess like that right now. I just be glad when I get used to the phone. And I done had myself a Pepsi. I had one Pepsi after I drank, I made my soup. And I got another Pepsi in the refrigerator, but I'm not gonna drink it. I'm drinking some water. I got the rest of this water I gotta drink. That's why I say I want to buy soda. And my daughter bought me that 12-pack of soda. And I wouldn't be drinking it if it wasn't here. That's why usually if I buy a soda, I think last month I had like two because it was a twofer. And then I gave my granddaughter one. I don't know if that was last month or the month before. But the more, like they say, when you see it, you want it. But if it's out of sight, out of mind. Now I've had cookies sitting around here. I don't eat cookies. I think I done sort of got away from cookies. And then I had bought these at the I bought these when I was at the counter. They're kind of good, but they taste like ginger snaps in a way without the ginger. But they're good though. They're edible. But like I said before, it's out of sight, it's out of mind. If you don't bring it in the house, you don't eat it. And this is mine. What phone am I on right now? I'm on that state phone. That's the one I was on yesterday, but I thought I was on this one. I thought I was on the shattered phone. This is the shattered phone. The one you see the sparkles in. This is this one. But this is that blue phone. I think it's a state phone or something. I don't know what it is. An Obama phone or something. I got so many phones, y'all don't know what to do. And I ain't throwing them away because, I like to collect them. I still have a flip phone. It's in my drawer in my bedroom. I think I may have shown it to you before. And I'm still practicing my boots. Just in case y'all want to know, I'm still practicing my boots on the ground. And I sort of got a little rhythm with it. You know what I'm saying? I got even though it's slow, but I still, like they say, do something, do a little something. Every little bit helps, y'all. So if you do a little bit each day, it helps. Believe me. I found that out when I was doing my weights, the upper body strength. You do that upper body, and if you do it, you ain't got to do it a lot every day. You could just do like 10 sets. That's what I was doing. 10 sets. Up and down, curls. This, that. Different movements. And you don't got to do a whole lot. You can do 5. As long as you're doing something, like they say. And so my boots on the ground is coming right along. And maybe by Friday, I might let y'all see my progress. But I don't even know how to set the freaking phone up for that. But anyway, I'm not going to keep talking, y'all. Keep jibber jabbing up here about nothing, really. Yeah, it's been 20 minutes. Oh boy. But you know, that phone call took up some of my time. But on that note, I go with love, and I'll see you again soon.